Time now for Media Watch. Olivia Salazar-Winspear is ready and waiting. Computer, script, the whole thing. Where are we starting?
We're starting with the very dangerous François Hollande.
Why is he a very dangerous man?
He doesn't look like a dangerous man, does he? No. The front cover of The Economist calls him the rather dangerous Monsieur Hollande. Okay. Now, he doesn't, like I say, he looks quite innocent poking out from behind that flag. But what this is about is the fact that he said to the City of London, to investors, I'm not dangerous, I'm not part of the anti-capitalist leftist fringe that wants to siphon away all public money. And The Economist actually thinks he is very dangerous, especially for European finances. They're very scathing of him in this article, which is actually coming out in tomorrow's edition of The Economist. We've got a little preview. They go so far as to say that if the magazine had a vote, they would vote for Sarkozy and not him, just to keep him out of any sphere of influence.
That's quite a swinging indictment from what is, after all, quite a... Well, it's an influential magazine, is it not?
Very, very, very. I mean, they've really not pulled any punches when they say that this man is a danger for European finance. So that's where The Economist stands on the French election.
The Economist, François Hollande, nul point.
Exactly.
What's next? Where are we going next?
Next, Facebook, of course, social media. What's new? Now, yet another person's been fired, not the first, for their use of Facebook. A US Marine criticised Barack Obama, President of the US, on a Facebook page that was promoting the Tea Party, the Republican Party.
Right.
Fringe of the Republican Party. Now, posting something on Facebook, of course, is not against the law, but because he's in the armed forces, this is seen as denigration of the commander-in-chief of the military, who is his boss, and now he'll be leaving the Marines.
It's one of these issues, Olivia, isn't it? You know, people treat their Facebook page as something personal, which they share with their friends, if you like, and of course these things often get leaked out and sent to other friends and friends of friends, and that's how things get bigger and bigger.
Exactly.
But so when does he stop being a Marine? When does he become a sort of an individual private person?
Absolutely.
Again? That's the question,
I mean, it really flags out the whole, freedom of speech, which is very constitutional in the US. But like any military, they have a limit as to how much you can express yourself or criticise your superiors. So,
like, he wasn't offensive, was he, in what he said?
It actually was borderline offensive.
Okay.
First, the post he made, he said that, Barack Obama can go to hell, I'm not going to follow his orders.
That's not very nice, is it?
And then I think he posted a few kind of denigratory photos. But what's interesting is that his Facebook page, which I found very easily, there he is, he's not done too badly out of it. Because of the scandals surrounding it, he's now got himself a radio show on a conservative radio, a talk show.
Okay.
So he's going to be giving his opinion, Republican opinions, of course, in the media. So you wonder if it was a calculated scandal.
Well, it's paid off, but now he's got to put his mouth where his mouth is, as it were, so to speak, and see whether it actually works. Interesting stuff. Once again, Facebook causing great controversy around the world. Where next?
Okay, next we've got a time-lapse video of... Okay, so it's how you go from 0 to 12 years old in a child's life in under 3 minutes. Dutch photographer.
What is this? This is something made by a parent?
Yes, made by a parent. Well, he's actually a filmmaker and a photographer, but he decided to document his daughter's life every Saturday for a week, every week for all of her life. She's 12 now. And you've got this beautiful montage with music and with her talking and interacting with her dad to show how she develops from a baby to a young child. Yeah. And now this went viral immediately. It was picked up by loads of blogs. Somehow it just touched a nerve with people. 2 million people watched it in 1 week. But it was also controversial because lots of people criticised this guy for putting his children on the internet without them asking to be there. They said that he shouldn't be making their family album public, and he came back with an editorial today in The Guardian saying it's the 21st century and this is how people... have family experiences.
I think it just looks very cute, doesn't it? I mean, I've got kids, and I really wish that I'd done something like this and had the foresight to do it. It's lovely.
You wonder what she'll think of it when she's older. I think she'll like it because I think it's done very affectionately.
It's done nicely. It's done tastefully. It's not embarrassing. It's not like sort of those kind of shots that I don't know whether your mum did it when your first boyfriend came around. This is how Olivia when she was 2 and you're there in your nappy or something, or even less.
Absolutely. Honestly, the dusty drawers, dust them off. Dust off the really bad ones.
That was, for me, it was tastefully done. I agree with you. It's nice, isn't it? So, but people have been angry about it because he's living his life.
Well, because they say that he hasn't consulted his children. They're not adults and they can't sign away to it. Okay,
Olivia, we'll leave it there and take one more appreciation of this young lady's life as captured by her dad and shared with everybody online. We think it's okay. That concludes Media Watch. Olivia, thank you very much. Stay with us here on France 24.